and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
13. Yeah.
On first and 10, Jackson. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam McCorder, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Jackson out of the pistol. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, come on! Return it.
On the give, this is their fullback. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Go ahead.
First down, Atlanta.
Here we go. Get hot. Ready. Let's go. No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
Hey, check that. Let's go.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And the Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Handoff here, up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. It is third and long.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It's a three tight end look. as they have it 1st and 10.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Falcons
They're trying to run with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
We are through 1. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Jackson now. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
What? We change it. Hey, Ozzy, shut up.
To throw is Jackson. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
It comes up short. No good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Eric Dickerson. Touchdown Falcons. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0.
Broncos, nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Flush to his right. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he will score. Randy Moss. Touchdown, Broncos. The extra point by Sanders is good. Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be forced out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Give up the middle. Good running inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Eric Dickerson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line.
Ready? Set.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's in. LaDainian Tomlinson. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Broncos draw closer here. It's 21-14. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Cam Little to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Burrow forced out wide. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And the Falcons first down. A gain of 15. First down.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Second down. Jackson. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be close to the first down. Something just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot.
The ball carried by the fullback. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Hitting the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Burrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
26 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Myles Garrett in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Jadeveon Clowney gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Randy Moss. Touchdown, Broncos. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The extra point by Sanders is good. The Broncos will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
No, we changed. Ready. What? No.
Throwing Jackson. Forced to his right. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Second and 10.
Let's roll. All right. Ready. Let's go.
Jackson looking to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jackson rolling right. Off he goes. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line, and the drive continues. 1st down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 16-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll stick to the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Hey, come on.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Got it. Ready?
And here we go. 4th and inches.
Ready? Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Set up.
Burrow. On the run to the right. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Denver, good night, everybody.